Hi, everyone. This week, we had an incredible storm hit Toronto. Trees and power lines were down all over the city. Trying to navigate around was almost impossible. I kept rerouting using Waze, but I kept getting stuck. The roads were blocked everywhere. At some point, I turned off my phone and said to my daughter, who was in the car with me, "Time to use my internal GPS. I know my destination, so we will figure this out and get there." We did make it, by the way. This week, we're talking about having a destination in life, because if we don't know where we want to go, we won't get there, no matter how fast we travel or which route we take. Welcome back to Torah in 10, Parsha Bechukotai. I'm Jody Burkell, and today, like every week, we make Jewish wisdom come alive so we can bring more purpose, joy, and meaning to our lives. If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. And I always love to read your comments, so let me know what you think about today's topic. This Parsha can be a little intimidating at first. It's here we read about the blessings and the curses that will befall the Jewish people if we do and don't do what God asks of us. The most important decisions we can make in life is to choose where we eventually want to be. Rabbi Sack says, without a sense of destiny and a destination, our lives will be directionless. This is what our Parsha is about, but applied to a nation, not to an individual. There's a key word in our Parsha that runs through the curses. The word is carry, and it appears 7 times and nowhere else in the Torah. We read, "If you walk with me with carry, then I will walk with you with carry." Now, there are many interpretations of this word, but we'll focus on one. Maimonides, the great Torah commentator, tells us that it's related to the word mikre, meaning chance. According to this view, the meaning of the passage is, if you believe that what happens to you is simply a matter of chance, then God says, I will leave you to chance. So in our experiences in life, both personally and as a nation, if we see what happens to us as mere chance without a purpose or meaning, then our fate will be ruled by chance. This is one of the reasons that we're not allowed to go to fortune tellers, because if we go and we hear about our future, we might think that this is our fate, because Jews believe that we have the power through the choices we make in life to change our fate, to change our mazel. Do you know that mazel means written in the stars? Rabbi Sack reminds us, if we believe that we are here for a purpose, our life will take on the directedness of that purpose. He says we will have focused energy and a sense of mission, which will give us the strength to accomplish amazing things. This is one of the life-changing ideas the Jews gave to the world. We never believed, like the ancient religions did, that the universe is governed by chance, that the world just came to be. There's a story told about an atheist who came to speak to a great rabbi about the creation of the world. And when it was his turn to speak to the rabbi, he noticed an incredible painting on the wall. And he asked the great rabbi, "Who's the artist of that spectacular work of art?" To which the rabbi replied, "Oh, that? Well, there was a canvas on the floor and a bunch of paint spilled over and made that." The man said, "Come on, Rabbi, that's impossible. How can something so beautiful and detailed just randomly happen?" The rabbi responded, "If you don't believe this, then how can you possibly think that the universe, in its exactness, has no creator?" Many people think this way. They always did, that the universe is carry. In this view, there's no reason to ask the question why, because life just happens. We're here by accident. To me, the idea that there is a God who created and sustains the world is a much more rational thought, if I'm being honest, than the idea that the world is random, that we're just like a feather floating in the breeze. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I mean, just look around. Actually, look in the mirror. Can you see the miracle that is our bodies? Now, just look outside, look at the natural world. If you study it at all, you will see that everything is so precise. The study of physics Chemistry and biology is proving this every single day. Nothing is random at all. I often look around in awe of the natural world. I kind of think when God made tigers, he was totally showing off. If we understand the purpose of the blessings and curses this way, says Rabbi Sack, we see God not as an authoritative, punishing parent, but rather God as guide as to how to live in such a way as to be blessed. The Torah is a set of instructions for life issued by the designer of life. The people who change the world are those who believe that life has a purpose, a direction, a destiny. They know where they want to go and what they want to achieve. I believe it's worth taking the time to think about this in our own life. We spend months planning for a vacation, but how much time do we spend planning our life? Rabbi Sack says to be a Jew is to have faith that our individual lives and our collective history has meaning. God is there even when we can't feel him. He hears us even when we can't hear him. That is a blessing. That's what gave us the courage to go through our history. And it's what gives us the strength to go through the ups and downs of our own lives. When we lose that faith, when there is no why to anything and we're left to chance, that's a curse, because chance is not kind, but blind. That is the choice that Moses, speaking in the name of God, is putting before us. Does life just happen to us? Or is life a call from God? And how we choose to live our lives, the answer. When we know where we're going, every day is a new opportunity to take a step in the right direction. Wishing you all a Shabbat Shalom.